And we are red.
I will open this meeting of April 8th, 2015. Let the record show that Selectman Fogg is not present. At this time, I'll make a motion to go into non-public per RSA 91A:3, personnel.
Second?
Roll call vote?
Yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Jambalaya.
We are red at the time being
I'm going to make some up.
6:15.
I'm going to make some
I would like to
pralines.
seal the minutes of the non-public session as they pertain to personnel matters permanently.
Second. Roll call vote?
Yes.
Yes.
Aye.
Why did we pay ourselves?
An abatement, maybe? Next week, like to make a motion at this time. We need a motion to grant to allow Joyce to advertise for the CDBG consultant to administer the grant that was approved.
Second?
Okay, discussion. When they get the CDBG grant, we are the manager, the funds come in here, and then the funds go out, but we advertise for them so that they could pick someone to administer the grants.
We're making an assumption here that we don't want to do it in-house. I think we've asked before.
We
I
asked,
don't remember why we didn't do
because
it
there's
in-house.
paperwork galore.
True.
Paperwork.
But
And we have a finance
if we
manager
can be
that's
paid
already
the
over.
$17,000, the town of Tilton, I don't know if the last time we were in an auditing situation, I think we just got out of one, didn't we?
Yeah, the audit just got finished, I
Yeah.
think.
So maybe we're in a better position. I don't know, I'm just saying.
Well, how about if I make the motion, we already did, and we can rule on the motion, but we can always say that we'd like to research to see what it would take to do it on our own.
Not redundant? If we make a motion for her to go out to, I don't know.
If we held off to make the, no, she said on Wednesday, because it has to be, they're waiting for it.
Is there any particular
So
reason
make a
to
motion
change it?
contingent on us not doing it on in-house.
And that would mean that this week you could check with the people.
Yeah, I can talk to
Tim and Joyce?
Tim, see if he's, how much of a burden that would be. I don't want him to,
So he could do it in his spare time. Okay, I'll just shut up at that
In the REM stage.
Yeah,
When he's
I don't think
sleeping.
now's a good time for Tim to take on extra things.
probably not. Let's just do it. We can,
At least this time. I
we
mean,
can
in
have
the
a
future, we'll
conversation.
see.
There's another CDBG out there,
Yes, there is.
so we can let this one go.
Yeah,
And I'll
we
have
can do
a
it.
conversation with him about, is that something we would consider doing? If it was at the right time in the future or not.
If this is, why couldn't this be Joyce? Or does it have to be a finance person to do the?
No, but she has plenty to do.
They have a lot of stuff to do down there. They certainly
And,
do.
Well, that's
I will
excellent.
be
I
happy
agree with you, but
when
I'm just, you're
WRTA
focused on, you were focused on asking Tim. I was just wondering why you didn't. Heck, we could just dump it on Gail.
That's why I said have Gail do it.
I think going forward, that's probably a very good idea, but this one here, let's
Yeah,
just
let's just have
get
the
it because
conversation.
Yeah.
All right,
Maybe
Then
we'll
look
find
into the
out
next
it's just
one,
not ever
see.
going to be a good idea to do it in-house,
all right.
and maybe.
I
it'll
don't
be
see
fine.
why it wouldn't be
See what it takes.
necessarily.
Well, I think it depends on what they have on their plates. Right now, it's like WRTA for Joyce. I mean, there's so many things going on.
Ketchup.
What is the motion for, to advertise for what?
The CDBG grant consultant to administer the grant, to advertise for a CDBG grant consultant to administer the grant.
There are people who do that.
Yeah, it's
That's their business.
the one that comes before us, what's her
Yeah.
name? Debbie, no. I got it right.
But if we can do that.
Donna.
If we
Donna
can
Lane.
do that ourselves, we'll save ourselves a couple grand.
Right. Okay. We're not saving us the money. The money it's their money.
We still
We
have-
could make money, but we wouldn't be,
Well, there you go.
yeah,
We would have $2,000 we wouldn't have ordinarily,
exactly. 2,000, I think it's
Whatever
around
it is.
17,
whatever it is.
I don't
Yeah,
like the way
it's
these abatements are
17,000.
set up.
right there. Maximum budget is 17,000.
And they probably spend the maximum.
Okay, I'll call the question. All those in favor of allowing Joyce to advertise for a CDBG consultant to administer the grant?
All right.
Aye.
Aye. Okay.
I don't like the way this packet is set up. All of a sudden, those abatements are now part of this.
Is one abatement or is it more than one?
I figured out what it is. The abatements are all in this book to be signed.
Right here.
There's a copy of the abatement form in with the check and whatever.
Okay, because there's two signatures in this abatement.
Yeah, well, Pat
signed
said,
it.
yeah, sign here.
And there's another one here.
But it's in the red folder to be signed.
Are we sure? What's the
Well, I
name?
didn't see the other ones, but the one you had me sign
This
is
one
in
is,
there. We signed that one as well.
Okay.
I think it's just a copy of the substantiation.
I'm not signing this until I look at the abatements then.
Yeah, it's right there in the red folder.
These other checks.
All right. Next week, I've asked to be put on speaker phone. We have an extension, I'm going to bring the other phone over here to put here. I will be away for 2 weeks. And Catherine, you did the agenda next
Yes.
week, right?
Yes,
You're in charge.
yes, thank you, I think.
Why do you have Silver Lake trees here?
Because those have been carried over from
Oh, okay, got it. Got it.
We're done with that,
We're
right?
done with it because, no, there was a question whether or not the other trees should have been done.
I was walking the sidewalk, and it's just a matter of time before they come into the road. I don't know what, if anything, we talked about sending the individual a letter, but I don't know if that was done or not. I don't recall signing anything to that effect, and Joyce isn't here, so. But that's on my list as well.
But they're not our trees.
They're not our trees, but they're going to be on our sidewalk and in our road, and they're obviously extremely dead.
We can't cut trees on somebody else's property.
Nope.
That
I've already
aren't,
done it.
I know we did,
Cringed then.
yeah.
But all I'm saying is, I know full well it's going to come down in the road, and it probably will be Sunday night or something.
It'll be tonight after 2 to 4 inches.
There you go, and 8. Wet snow could bring those trees down, or some of
Supposed to
those.
snow tonight?
Yeah.
2 to 4.
Seriously?
Weather Channel's saying 3 to 5, but they're notorious for not knowing what they're talking about.
God help.
I should stayed.
Of wet, heavy snow.
If we just had a reval, how can we have a piece of property that they have never, let me read it, we have never inspected the property before?
It's a new house?
I don't think so.
Got to be a reason it was never inspected, I would think.
If it got on the tax rolls for this abatement, then it was occupied before what, April 1st?
Yeah.
So then it should have been inspected when it came onto the tax rolls if it was a new house.
Yeah, that's
That's
true.
called a pickup.
That's true. An interesting concept. Or maybe they keep going to this place and they couldn't get inside, and this was the first actual inspection. Would that be possible?
That could be possible.
Because they did my house this last time, but there was nobody home, so they guessed.
I don't know if I was on the list.
She went to the
Oh.
facility, used the,
I was like, it's quiet all of a sudden.
yeah.
What's next, the minutes?
Sure.
We haven't done minutes, right?
No. And I will bring the minute, make a motion to bring the minutes of one of these days, March 23rd to the floor, no,
No.
March 26th to the floor for discussion.
Second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Page 2. Go on down, we're talking town administrator, not the first paragraph, but the second paragraph. Never mind.
Page 2, Town Administrator Report, Joseph Fullwiler. It's the New Hampshire Department, it says New Hampshire DOT, Bureau of Environment. That's two different departments. The New Hampshire
Yeah,
Department of
there you go.
Transportation, and it's actually the New Hampshire Department of Environmental Services. Regarding installation of new structures.
New Hampshire
So the-
DOT and New Hampshire DES.
No, yeah, so we need to cross off Bureau of Environmental Services, because the letter of support was to the New Hampshire Department of Transportation.
Yeah, New Hampshire DOT, period, regarding the installation of new
Do you have a
structures.
copy of that letter in your file, maybe?
There's a letter somewhere, but the DOT doesn't have a Bureau of Environment, I don't think.
They don't?
I don't think so.
Because I think I took it off
The Department of Environmental Services.
It
We
was-
took it, Joyce gave us that letter.
Did it get emailed to us?
Right here.
It was the Department of Transportation that contacted me about it. So I hope that's who we sent the letter to.
It's a female.
New Hampshire Department of Environmental Services.
So there is,
That's the Casella letter.
Yeah, that's not the right one. This
No,
one was-
this letter is the letter for the railroad crossing. Wow, you got me there for a second. I was like, wow! And the railroad crossing is the New Hampshire Department of Transportation, Bureau of Railroads.
There was,
Oh, we have that letter in our email.
oh, I love this.
I'm off my game a little bit here today.
Do we know if the elevator company has done their work on the elevator?
I have not seen them come in.
I know it was grinding last week, but I haven't been in it this week.
Call them about that, I don't
I
know.
decided not to use it. I think it's getting louder.
as long as you use,
But like I said, I don't
Read
know,
this.
because I haven't used it this week.
Read that. This is very important, and I just received it.
And then my other question is,
Well, you'll see.
regarding Ernie's, it looks like the trail will begin their work on mid-May. How is that going to affect the town's work on it? And when can our work get started? So is our work going to get stalled while WRTA is doing their thing?
No,
I guess that's my
Yeah.
question.
it's not that. You can go up this way, I think, or down that
Chief,
way.
here's a question for you. The speed trailer for Bitter and Lane, is this the second week?
Yes.
Okay.
It's headed the other way now.
Thank you.
I make a motion to accept the minutes of April 2nd, 2015 as corrected.
Second.
All those in favor?
All right,
Right.
Aye.
Oh, you should read this.
that's very interesting. I'll forward it to everybody.
Forward, you got your email right there?
I got it open.
Let me forward.
Everybody has to take a second to read that,
But you'll note that it's marked confidential. That very first part of it says confidential on it.
I love people who send emails and mark them confidential.
No, this is confidential.
Do you want
To
to
me,
go into
that's such an
non-public and talk
oxymoron.
about it?
I would.
Make a
I'll
motion, we
still
go in-
send it.
make a motion, we go into non-public per RSA 91A:3, that which discussed in public would adversely affect the reputation
Yes.
of.
Wow, second.
Roll call vote.
Yes.
Aye.
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 Let
Did
me
you
send
send it?
this. Let me send this to you.
This important.
Yes, I'm going to right now.
And they sent it over email, because here's the thing.
Is the
If
camera on?
somebody
Better shut the
wanted to,
camera.
Camera on?
somebody did a 91A on our computers, they cut it.
Well, and ultimately, it could come out. This is,
Right.
the time being 6:44, I make a motion to seal the minutes of the non-public session as they might pertain to adversely affecting the reputation of a person permanently.
I could put these here for you.
Permanently?
And then, even as I'm saying it, until such time as the matter
Matters are
might be resolved.
Second.
Yes.
All those in
Yes.
favor?
Yes.
All right, any very important business to come before us in the next 15 minutes?
Second set of minutes?
Oh, yeah, we didn't do the second set of
They
minutes.
can wait till next week. And if there's
It's
something
real
else,
short.
I don't care, it doesn't matter
I
to
didn't
me.
find anything wrong with them when I wrote
Me
them.
neither. That's why it'll be short.
Anything
could
that
have
I would
done it
change,
already.
Correct. Oh, I wrote on them.
It's
Yeah,
April
here's the-
2nd?
That's right.
Good.
I'll bring the I make a motion to approve the minutes of April 2nd, 2015 as presented.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Abstain, I wasn't there.
John abstained. Okay, so,
I have one question.
yep,
On mine, on the bottom of page 2, it says for Joyce to review.
Yes, because I'm not quite sure that that's what, in compliance with holding the two public hearings, the board could vote to grant. I don't know if that's going to be the right wording. Could vote, or should vote, or will vote.
Well, she can't say should or would or...
When did we
have
vote?
to. But we could vote for it.
We did do it. Oh. In compliance with whom the board could vote to grant the easements to WR, in fact, we did vote. I thought I made the motion. So I think that's fine, okay.
Instruction on the kiosk.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm good.
I got one thing that I
okay,
should bring up
yep.
out of all of these things. Actually, a couple of them,
Oh
but...
my God, you see his list, it's worse than yours.
Well, we haven't
approve
done
the
this for weeks.
We didn't approve the minutes, did we?
Just now.
Oh.
Just now.
Oh, I thought I was corrected the whole thing, so we did it, well, okay, good.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, moving on, let's go, boom, I like that.
there was a UST underground storage tank meeting last week on Friday, and a motion was made and seconded to increase the fuel surcharge to 8 cents, which was passed with a vote of 4-1. I voted against it. Not because I disagreed, but because I was not authorized by the Board of Selectmen to make that vote.
So it was authorized to, what, for 8 cents?
At the time that we voted to raise it to 7 cents and 7 cents, there was, they wanted to raise it to 8 cents then. And I could only vote for 7 cents because that was what I was authorized to do. So they voted for 7 cents. My understanding was that we were going to discuss the need to raise it to that 8-cent level, and then we were going to have subsequent discussions.
Yeah.
Their understanding was that we needed the 8 cents, and they all had permission from the school board and from the fire commissioners and the water commissioner and the Northfield Selectmen to indeed do the 8 cents. All the information that they presented said that we really needed the 8 cents, and if we keep delaying it, then that was just that much less of the 8 cents that we would collect. We wouldn't be able to vote on it again for 3 months, and there was a majority of the people that were authorized. So I took the motion, and it was seconded, and it was passed. So as of April 1st, the fuel surcharge will be 8 cents and 8 cents, just so everybody knows. The one last thing that I should bring up is that I've been asked to serve on a committee by the fire commissioners for site location of a potential new facility for the fire department. I've accepted the appointment. I would serve if they wanted. My concern was this somebody that the town of Tilton should appoint? And the reply that I got was this was something that originated from the fire commissioners, and they were authorized to seek out people. The fact that I happen to be a selectman as well as a person from the town of Tilton was just like a double whammy for them. So, as far as I know at this point, I have been appointed, and I don't even know what that means. So, that's the end of what I need to talk about.
Can you let us know when those meetings are?
As soon as I find out, I will be sending all information that's not confidential to the Board of Selectmen.
The board agree with that?
Which
Want
part?
to be kept apprised of
Either.
that.
Either part.
Well, I think my appointment is a semi-done deal. They have the right to appoint, as far as I know, anybody they want. I was on the search committee for the chief. It was something that, it affects the town of Tilton, but the committee was made up of.
But that doesn't mean you should be on all committees with the fire department that affects the town of Tilton.
They asked me.
I know.
They're within their rights, Strauss, as he said, it's a separate district.
It's a separate thing. I'm a little uncomfortable with any kind of even the appearance of impropriety. Not that I think there is one necessarily, and I'm quite frankly not looking forward to this at all, but
Well,
considering the history of the whole facility site,
somebody needs to represent us.
I will do my utmost to represent the needs of the district.
Whoa! Did you just say the needs of the district?
Yeah,
That's what he has to do.
that's exactly
What?
what I have to do. I'm a district
Doesn't
member,
repres-
asked
He
by the
steps into that
district
line,
to
he
be on a
represents
committee.
the district.
I'm slanted towards Tilton because I'm from Tilton, but that's not going to affect my overall judgment on what's
It needs
best
the district.
for the district.
Yes, just please let us know when the
I
meeting's
will,
on,
I will,
where.
I will.
All right. What do you have, Catherine?
I
the
can wait.
district.
There's nothing.
You see why I was hesitant?
Oh, yeah, no, this can't wait. I think this is just a formality. Is everybody aware of the request for us to leave the Public Works building unlocked?
Yes.
Not the building, the parking lot.
For tomorrow night?
Yes.
Yes, and I say yes, absolutely, if there's an overflow.
Does anybody object to that?
Nope.
No.
I don't,
Who's in charge of relocking it at the end?
Arthur said he'd
Arthur
come
will.
back.
Okay,
Now,
perfect.
I left it with Public Works that I'd let them know if there was any change to their plans.
the only problem is that
I have
we didn't
no
get any riffraff
objection.
from any public saying, oh, it's a selectmen's thing.
No, we do that, we've done that in the past.
I think
We've done that.
anybody that lives in town, if they're doing that we
I'm
would
trying-
offer
I'm
I'm trying
offer
to
the
think
same.
when I couldn't remember if we've done that in the past, and I couldn't
I think
remember
it's
we could have.
for
I think
public,
we've done it
for public
twice.
safety.
And I can't remember who it was.
Chief, when was the last time we opened up the Public Works for the,
It was before Chief.
I don't remember.
Just for overflow.
We did it in the mid-2000s, and I'm trying to think of who it was.
doing it, but I think it's a good idea. I think it's gonna be,
I can't think of
but
it.
it's up to you guys.
well, I think it's an excellent idea.
Yes.
I think
No, I would say
I think
yes.
we deny that to
Me neither. I just
that
don't
request
want it to.
from anyone.
This your thing? John, do you have anything very important to come for us?
Yeah, that in 7 minutes, the Budget Committee will be meeting, and as a representative of them.
Tonight?
And
Tonight?
And in 7 minutes, they'll be going to be working on appointing the new chairman, Wayne, and,
Doesn't look like there's a quorum yet.
and,
1, 2, 3, 4.
4 out of 7.
and that's all I have. That's all I have.
I have nothing.
Want this?
Motion to adjourn?
I've got lots of things, but let's just wait, but my stuff's gonna cause
You
conversations.
need to keep this.
Next week, keep me on the
I'm
list.
giving it to Jim.
No, I thought you were familiar with them. Miss Joe?
I am, no, I can do it.
What's that?
This needs to be,
Oh,
What's this?
how about the townwide yard sale? I got a question from Marge, who says she's not even on the committee anymore. And technically, she isn't, until she gets reappointed and whatever. We're getting late, and having this for the end of this month is gonna be tough. Tough.
well,
Either have it in May or
not
later on.
off the committee unless she doesn't get reappointed.
Right.
Okay,
well,
so
her term
technically,
is up.
she's on the committee. It's not an elected position.
No.
So,
And I'm
but
guessing
if she's going to
that-
stay on it, those papers need to come in so we can process it.
It sounds like she's done with the committee.
I got that conversation from her.
Make a motion to adjourn.
Second,
All those in favor?
yes,
Aye.
I'm getting out,
All this
vote with your feet.
I think so.
goes back downstairs. That's the letter.